Alrighty. I don't feel like that's bright enough. Hang on. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Might need to zoom in here briefly. Hang on. And by zoom in, I mean just thing. Here it is. I'm trying to find the camera thing. Whee! There we go. Now you can see it. Hi, Anne. It is. It's Crafty Monday. We're back at it. All right. Alrighty. So, welcome. Happy Monday. I live. We survived the hurricane. Ow. We're good. Yeah, we survived the hurricane. So luckily, it ended up where I'm at. It ended up kind of wobbling a little bit more east because they were going to say the eye wall was going to hit us, but like I said, it ended up going a little bit more east. It hit Perry instead, and decided to wreak even more havoc up north. I feel very bad for the people in Asheville and Chimney Rock, North Carolina. Oh boy. It's not good for them right now. Like as it stands, Asheville and Chimney Rock probably are wiped off the map, quite literally, and all because a dam failed, and all because torrential downpour. Because they'd had rain, and then all of a sudden here comes Helene with even more rain. So terrible. But we're gonna try and cheer ourselves up with some post-hurricane crafting. So the coins today, we've got Scorbunny and Zeraora. No, not Zeraora. Zeraora? I don't know how to pronounce this dude's name without making it sound like the other Pokemon. So I think we'll do Scorbunny last. Maybe. Hang on. Let me look at their color palettes. Scorbunny might be last because he's all white. Majority white. So, Scorbunny and Zeraora. I don't know how to pronounce this Pokemon's name without making it sound like the other one. Yeah, we'll do Zeraora first because he's a little bit more, I wouldn't say complicated, but a little bit more detail. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It is horrible. I'm hoping that they can bounce back fairly quickly. I say fairly quickly considering how hard they got hit, but let's see what happens. What am I doing? Going crazy. Alright, mouse out of the way. Paintbrushes are here. Put this here. Alright, paint. Alright, so I turned this up. I don't know if that did anything. Is that too bright? No, that's perfect. Okay, so we need yellow. That's very pastel yellow, but it's yellow. And here we go. This will probably be more of the yellow we need. We'll see. Alright, so I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing great. And I bet y'all had fun today. I know today was mail day, so all the packages going out. Black. white. Gonna need this for the tongue. And then, okay, he's got blue, so yeah, there we go. Because he's a blue, yellow, black palette. Alrighty. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, mix your paint. Shake 'em real good. Hi, Talon. Have you realized I'm doing something and thus you must come and bother me? Will you be making an appearance up here, my little dude? It's so pale. I might... And there he is. Hi, you gonna come over here? Ooh. Put you there, put you here, kinda. Alright, so we're at a toss-up between these two yellows, because one's darker than the other, and one's kind of got a pale color. Is it a little too low?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. This is gonna be the scraping one, because it's got, like, pieces of schmooze. I don't know, I thought it was for the volume. Okay, so, ooh.
Hold on.
Makes it go up really high. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the volume.
No, I know.
Alright, we're gonna test. I'm gonna test the colors out here. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's right. Give me a second here. I might have to mix my own yellow. I need to find a better image of... He's kind of paler yellow looking with like darker yellow highlights. So we might end up doing the pale yellow after all. And then use the dark yellow for like highlights and stuff, because that's what it's looking like on here. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do the good old yeller. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It's been a wild one for sure for the East Coast. Talon, I see you over there. Are you being a good boy and waiting? You are. You're being a good boy. Thank you. Yes. Hello. Let me give you some scritches. Oh, made a mess. What? Now what?
Just do you. It's just not putting it in your mouth.
Well, obviously, because I need to... Watch your feet.
What?
There. I don't want to run over your toes. It's not going to be perfect.
It'll be better.
Yeah, all right.
As long as it's pointing at your mouth.
Point at you. I have to tilt it up towards me so I don't get like absolute glare on my face while I'm trying to. I love these, but I think the hardest part about these type of coins is just the surface volume on these. It's just so much, so like you get to see all the streaks and stuff on the paint, like when you're done and whatnot. That's my only complaint about the larger coins. It's not even that bad of a complaint, honestly. Okay. Bap, bap. Bap. Anyway, how's everyone doing? After the hurricane, we'll see what happened. Our area, luckily, we didn't have a whole lot of cleanup in terms of where we are. We didn't even lose power, though. It flickered a lot during the hurricane. And our only saving grace, if you want to even consider that, is the fact that the storm was very fast moving. So it didn't stick around for long, thank goodness, because we stayed up till almost like 2 o'clock in the morning. Kind of, make sure we didn't die. We did hear a thud in the middle of the night. I think it was our street sign that we have, because we noticed that fell. It may have been some nearby trees and stuff, but like we couldn't see it, obviously. Do I paint that yellow? I know that's not going to be yellow. And then, so, like Friday, we didn't do a whole lot. We cleaned up and whatnot. And then, obviously, because like half the stores either had power or didn't have power. So we just stayed home Friday after cleanup and whatnot and didn't do anything. I mean, that's also a smart thing to do after a storm is to stay home if you can. Let the people who are there to help, fix everything back up do their job. So the utility workers and everything. And then, what else? And then Saturday, we obviously checked and called places and whatnot and made sure they were open before we actually went out and did anything. And the only thing we did do is we went to the bookstore because I was trying to see if they had a certain book in stock, which unfortunately they did not. Sad face. But I put it on order. I got another book. I got Fourth Wing because my sister has been like, "Hey, read this." She's been begging me to read it, so I'm like, okay. So I started reading it. I got to chapter 6 last night, not because I'm a slow reader, but just because like I procrastinated, but also like just general other stuff. I have no good reason. So I can get through chapters pretty quickly if I sit down and work at it, as it were. What?
I keep telling you, stop making my presence known.
Your presence will be known, sir.
Jesus.
Say hello.
Hi.
Was it not loud enough?
Oh. She knows the EQ was on.
What's that?
Equalizer.
What does this button do? And if you're listening, I have a very sneaking suspicion that if our husbands meet, the tech talk will be real. And it will be ongoing. Because if my brother-in-law and my husband talking to each other have anything to go by, yeah, they're going to be talking about technology and cameras and everything else for forever. And we will never get them to stop talking about it. Not that that's a bad thing. Unless you want to go home, and in which case then you're sitting there waiting for them to stop talking and giving them the look of, come on, let's go. And they're like, yeah, and then they go into another topic. No, my chat got disconnected. Bruh. Restore chat.
I don't know which one.
This one?
Why?
I don't know. It just said it disconnected. Because the YouTube hates me.
Well, it's still there, so it's fine.
See, it just can do it there too.
Yeah, I got it. This open at all times.
Say what?
I was trying to tell you like everything. You didn't have your chat open.
But I thought I did.
Nope.
I did not have it open.
No. With me.
Does that mean I missed people talking to me again?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't.
Thank goodness. I always feel bad about that. I don't know why.
I was watching. Don't worry.
Our eye in the sky. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
That's definitely not the.
Do the thing.
You're fine. Keep talking.
Zora is slow. Zeraora is slowly coming to. I don't know why they gave these Pokemon this name when it sounds just like the other one, and it's annoying me. Because there's Zeraora, which is that fox-like Pokemon, and then there's this one. I'm kind of sad this one didn't like co-off on terms of like being like a popular like legendary, because it's actually kind of a cool looking Pokemon if you think about it. Unfortunately, it's just the genre it came out of, which I think was Sun and Moon, was just not that popular. Do 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 do. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I'm trying to get all like the bigger parts first before I take the small brush to the other areas. I think going the normal yellow instead of the darker yellow was a smart move. Because I'm looking at it, it definitely looks a lot better. I think the darker yellow would have been just a little too dark. We will go back later once some of this dries up and use the darker yellow for some like shading here and there. Oh yeah. Let's see here. I am looking at this, trying to figure out what needs to be yellow and what needs to be blue, and then what needs to just not be touched. What?
Yeah, you do you. Stop
okay.
talking to me.
No, I'm going to talk to you. You're right here.
I'm trying to just fix stuff.
You come to me on my day of streaming. That's it. That's all I got. I'm just gonna quote movie lines every time you come in here.
Okay. Hi, Anna.
What all needs to be yellow? Have we figured it out? Whoop, lost my spot. Not gonna lie, this is confusing. Only because I'm not sure what's... Ah, crap. Arts and crafts, you will never not be covered in paint of some kind. I think I got everything that's supposed to be yellow. Instructions unclear. You know what? I'm gonna stick with that, and like if it's not right, then I will fill in what I need to fill in. noticed I got a little bit of paint there. I mean, I got paint. There's a lot of places I got paint. Is that fur? It is. Oh my gosh. Paint everywhere. Occupational hazard of crafting. Trying to just clean up just a little bit here and there. It's easier, I won't lie, to clean it when, you know, it's completely dry, but I'm impatient, so... I'm still trying to figure out this part right here needs to be yellow or not. Alright, we're gonna do the blue part. We don't need a whole lot of blue, luckily, just because there's not a whole lot. Like, he's got, like... Oh, his toe beans are blue. I just noticed that. It's adorable. He doesn't show off his toe beans on here, unfortunately, but... Straightening up. Does that need to be yellow? No, what is that? I'm assuming that's part of his lower half, so that's going to be yellow there. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Oh yeah, that was definitely supposed to be yellow. What color are his eyes? His eyes are blue too, okay. I'm blue, da-bo-dee-da-bo-da, da-ba-dee-da. Anyway. I got not a whole lot to talk about. Not a whole lot happened this weekend outside of, like, you know, just coming down from post-hurricane, like, stress and everything. Just chilling. We got a new shower head today. Adulting. Woo! I think that's the most exciting thing so far now, is that we got a new shower head. Which we needed it, granted. But, like, when did we go from being like, ooh, squishy toys? I mean, maybe we're still there, but ooh, squishy toys and things that are just, like, absolutely absurd to, oh my god, check out this new shower head, or oh my god, check out this new pot or vacuum cleaner. Like, that is the most, like, you know when you hit adulthood when you get excited for that. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just kind of one of those things where you sit back and you go, huh, did not expect that. Burp. Thank you, John. I actually made the character myself. It's very much a representation of me. Or the ceiling fan, yeah. Mike, you're right. Getting excited about a ceiling fan. But thank you, John. Yeah, I made it. I drew the character myself and figured out how to do it so that I can have mouth flaps. And then my husband figured out how to pop it on there and then get it to where it'll animate itself. So, team effort here. I'm glad you appreciate it. But yeah, weird things to get excited about. Home appliances. Like, don't get me wrong, I will still get excited over shiny cardboard and other, like, non-necessary things. But, like, a new pot and a new ceiling fan, shoot, I will be excited if I can get a new vacuum cleaner. The one we have isn't bad, but, you know, just, it's getting old. It's seen a few days with the pets and everything. Yeah, it is pretty slick. Thank you. Ooh, a little too much. Alright, sorry, I had to clean it up a little bit. I'm just gonna call this Lightning Kitty instead of what it actually is because I can't pronounce its full name correctly. Zeraora? Is that how it is? There's Zeraora and then Zeraora? I think it's Zeraora. That makes the most sense to me. Where else do you need blue, my little friend? I think that's it. Yeah, that's about it in terms of blue. I don't think that's part of him, that little stripe right there. Okay. No, they're plastic. So they're just plastic Pokemon coins. Though Pokemon did make a few metal coins. They don't come with them very often. But no, these are just plastic. So I paint them for the fun. So they normally come like this in the packaging. And then I paint them. More. Oh. What? It's like, what, 3-hour time difference from Dakota in here? Alrighty, let's see here. Kind of cleaning up a few spots, and then I'll go back and do some quick touches. Oh, J-Dub. Oh, you're J-Dub. Nice. Gotta save some yellow for the craft single. Oh, well, Scorbunny's got more of like an orange to him. Well, it's like a pastel orange, so I do have to save some yellow. It's okay, I have plenty. I have plenty of yellow. Oh, his is gonna be interesting to do because he's got like this very pastel orangey to his like face and everything. Oh no! It happens. I had one time, Anne, where I was streaming Spree on my phone and the computer, because like I was doing something but I couldn't chat on my computer, so I was using my phone to chat. But like the stream on the phone was ahead on the computer, which is weird because usually it's behind. So that was fun. But I was listening to what was happening on the computer, so sound was so off. Versus what was happening. Just 1 hour difference. Just one, really? From North Dakota and Florida? I thought it'd be at least 2 or 3. Unless mountain time is different. Trying to get better. Oh. Making a mess. Oh, please tell me he has... Oh, he has a white nose. I was gonna say, oh, please tell me he has a pink nose. No, it's white. Which we will get there momentarily. Are there any other edges that Yes. Like, this isn't like a crucial thing I have to do, but like, it's gonna bother me as I'm looking at it. Okay. That's basically what happened. I had the stream up and the baby monitor. What? Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't know. Sometimes watching babies can be entertaining, unless they're sleeping, in which case then you're just watching it and looking at it and staring at it going, please tell me you're alive. You're alive? Okay, you're good. Okay, we're good. Otherwise, it's when they get older and they start, like, you know, like, being able to, like, just chill out in their bed. And, like, you're like, oh, I guess they're awake. But you go and, like, look, and they're just chilling. They haven't cried. They're not upset. They're just chilling, having a good old time in bed. I have to wait for that to dry now before I clean it. I made such a mess. All right, so wait a second. All right, I have to make sure we skip that owl song if it ever comes up. I have a feeling it's coming up. Nope, not the owl song. Woohoo! I don't know what it is, but I know Zeraora got, I think, yeah, he got a new card in the most recent Pokemon set that just came out, and I absolutely love it. I got it, luckily, in a trade. But the colors on it are just fabulous. Makes me happy. I want to get the old art that came out in the Sun and Moon era for it. That would be really cool to get, but that one's I think like $40 to $50 right now to get. It's so pretty. It's like he's standing on a cliff with a sunrise or sunset. I want to say it's a sunrise. And it's so pretty and I want it. But like High-Key Low-Key, the one from Crown Zenith is really cool. Like I love how it looks. And I think it's a VMAX version of him. I don't remember. I just like the artwork on it. Or the coloring, I should say. And I definitely got that one when... I think I pulled it too when Crown Zenith came out. But hey, look, he's coming together. There he is. Look at that. Yeah, that looks like our Lightning Kitty. What did I get a zzz for? Okay, fun part is now going to be the mouth. Excuse me. I get to mix colors. We're gonna do 1-for-1 drop. The inside of his mouth looks like a peachy yellow. Or not yellow, peachy orange. So we're gonna go a little bit of this. A drop of this. I feel like a witch getting to brew, like, getting to make some like type of brew or whatever just by doing this. A little bit of white. Some red. Boil, boil, toil, and treble. Let me mix this before I start just dumping it out. And a drop there. All right, so we're gonna mix that up. Where's my other toothpicks? Here's my toothpick. Again, I need to go get an actual mixing tool for paint, like a small one, because, like, don't get me wrong, the toothpick here has been doing the job, but, like, it can only do the job for, like, so long. A little too pink. I think it needs, like, a dash of maybe yellow. Let's do some yellow, because, like I said, it was kind of an orangey looking color. I mean, I like this. This would be a good tongue color. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, now I'm gonna put I do brown. That'll make it dark enough, but I don't want to do it like too dark because like it's got like a darker inside. Put like a touch brown right there and mix it all up. It's still a little. I want to add black, but like, you know, like sometimes black just it's just a bit much. So we're gonna do a drop of black over off on this side, and I will mix it as I go. Come on. Oh, this poor black. Here we go. This is my almost empty bottle of black paint here. anyone ever have, like, if you're watching TikTok or whatever, and you get, like, the random videos? That'll work. You get, like, the random videos of, like, paint mixing. I don't know what that's all about, but, like, I get those randomly on, like, my TikTok and Instagram, and, like, I don't hate it. It's definitely one of those things where I'm like, I don't know why this popped up, but okay, I'm gonna sit here and watch it. It's like a color theory kind of like paint thing where they mix the paint together. And it's like mixing like this color and this color. What shade do you get? You get this shade. It's very simple stuff like that. Like, I don't know why, but it pops up on my For You page on TikTok, and I can't be mad at it. I mean, that's about it for him. I'm gonna set him aside and let him dry up before I do anything with like the edges and stuff, and then I can clean him up too. Figure out what color I want to do for his edge. I might do like a dark blue. That would probably be nice. Or a purple. Ooh, ooh. Where are you going? I might do a purple for his. Alright. Next one. The Score of Bunny. Now, Score Bunny's gonna be a little bit easier. He's just mostly white. Yeah, he's just mostly white with oranges. So yeah, he's mostly white with varying shades of orange. I'm going to go ahead and do this before my paint dries out. That's terrible. Here we go. All right, I will have to clean that up when that part dries. All right, so Homeboy here is going to be getting a lot of white. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out this brush. Do 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 do. Let me move him over here. Scoop up some paint. And the nice thing about these is because the plastic on these gets really like scratched on the like the shiny areas and stuff. By painting them, it gives them new life, like it never happened. Whee! Do do. Do you think Nintendo has like album releases for like video games? Wait, no, don't answer that. I know they do. That was a stupid question. My brainwave. I know they do. At least I would hope they would, because I feel like that's a very smart move to do. Oh, here's a good question. What is your favorite Nintendo game song? Whether it's from or like setup songs, like from Pokemon, Zelda, let's see, what's another one? Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Wii Sports. Like, which one's your favorite? Like, I'm partial to Wii Sports, and I can't say Pokemon because like I like certain Pokemon songs, but not all of them. Animal Crossing's really fun just because it's like so calming to listen to. Oh, I know something. Me and some friends were talking about different video games and like games that came out during like the pandemic and stuff, and how like it was very like good timing when they came out because they were very good for the fact that we all had to like social distance and whatnot, but it helped us like stay connected with all of our friends because of like the type of game that they were. Like Animal Crossing is a really good example. Like, because Animal Crossing was very heavily based on like, you know, being able to like go and visit people on their island or vice versa, and community based game, like it helped a lot of people stay connected when they couldn't physically, you know, connect. I think there was another one. I want to say Stardew Valley. I could be very wrong about that one though. There was another one that got a lot of people. Oh, Jackbox. That was another one. Being able to play games with friends or even other people. I'm sure there were other games. What was another game I played during the pandemic? I think it was Bayonetta. I think Bayonetta 2 came out around that time. I could be very wrong. I either got it or it either came out during that time or I just played it again. I feel like I played it again. I admittedly can't remember, but I didn't get to stay home during the pandemic. I had to still go to work because I worked in an office, but we were all far enough apart that we were okay. Though I did have one of my team members come into work with like he comes in, he's like, yeah, my wife has COVID, and we're like, well, why are you here? And he's like, oh, I don't have it. My dude, your wife does. So why are you here? And we have all avoided him basically like he had the plague because we weren't sure if he did or not. I don't think he ever actually caught it, but we were all like, why the heck did you come into work? And this is the same dude that like we had to convince to go to the doctor because the way he was coughing like didn't sound good, and lo and behold he ended up with like pneumonia, and I was like, this is like before the COVID stuff, but like it's like one of the things where you're like, he wasn't very good at like taking care of himself. And luckily I never got COVID from work. Can't say I think I got COVID from a con I went to. This was like when everyone was allowed to after getting vaccinated and stuff to actually, you know, go out and about, but I think I got COVID from a con, that or really bad con crud, because we never really got officially tested. Either way, it still sucked. But yeah. Video games. Speaking of video games, I don't know what I'm gonna play. I think I'm gonna play... What do I want to play next weekend? Or next stream on Wednesday. I got Nintendo's Game House, or Gaming Clubhouse, which has like kind of like some old school games like checkers, Yahtzee. It also has Parcheesi, which is also Sorry. That's what the other name for it's called. And then there's... I'm trying to think... There's a whole bunch of games on it. It's got like 51 games in it. They're fairly simple games, so I don't know if they'd make for a fun stream. Oh, I remember another game that got people together during the Rona. Among Us. That was another one that got really popular. And again, partly because it was like super fun to play, but also just because like people got to have fun with it and get to talk to each other and stuff. I'll figure out what to do on Wednesday. Could do Bayonetta, could do Honkai, might do Zenless. Haven't done that one in a while. The problem with me in the video games though is I don't have a tendency to talk a lot. As I would say like on a stream like this one. Because when I play video games, I have a tendency to focus heavily on the game, so I don't talk. Oh, we gotta do a run with our friends one stream. Of what? Which one? Among Us or... Because I just listed off like a whole bunch of different games. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so like Anne and Spree and them, they do Among Us 2 on occasion. I think that we haven't done one recently just because it's been like hella hard to like get everybody together to do it. We could do Among Us, and if you're interested in joining us on Wednesday, we can do Among Us. There it is. There's the owl song. Go away. People are gonna think I hate owls. I really don't. I just don't like that song. I'm gonna use the Vanilla White for his teeth because like white on white is just it's too much. It's just too much. I mean, I'm always down. I haven't played in a while. I got to play briefly with them on their stuff. They didn't stream it, but they just had fun, you know, just casually playing. Why is my chat disconnected? Oh, it's connected again.
Yeah, it's not just you; it's the actual stream itself.
Oh. Oh,
It
fun.
happened to me too. No,
Oh.
it's okay. It goes back.
Anyway. What was I doing? Oh, I'm filling in pots. But yeah. I feel bad every time, like, when Spree and them are like, yeah, let's do Among Us, and I'm like, yeah, I can do it, and then all of a sudden, like, something comes up, and I'm like, oh crap, I can't do it now. I always feel bad. Because I want to play! That's what happens when you have people all across the United States, and international even. It's all about the timing, man. I'm getting some edges here real quick. Okay. Hey, Stormy, 30 plus hours of travel. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I bet. Welcome back, though. Hope you had a good trip. We can always do it. If y'all are down for Wednesday, you can join us. I'll stream it if you don't mind. Yeah, it'll be like 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if that's okay. Yeah, I want this orange. I like darker orange too. Well, yeah, welcome back, Stormy. Also, hi! Just lurking as I was organizing and unpacking. Oof. I hope you get some chance to rest before you have to, like, get up back into, like, work and stuff. Keeping with the same time zone, left Aunt's house at 8:30 p.m. Friday, arrived home at 6:30 a.m. Sunday. Oof! Wednesday night is Spree giveaway. Hopefully, it's just a short stream. Oh! Oh, that's right! Is the season finale on Wednesday, or is it on Thursday? My brain. That might be a little too... Oh, we're back to... Oh, well, that's good. I remember my first time traveling, I went to Seattle, so going from East Coast to West Coast, I was... Oh my god, I was so tired. Oh, the caffeine. Exactly. Take it where you can get it. Speaking of caffeine, I remember I used to drink Monster Energy drinks in high school, like, regularly. Just, I would crash during my third period English class. And then quickly stopped drinking it after that because I realized what was happening, and I was like, I don't like this. I think I didn't actually start drinking coffee because I didn't like it at the time until like a little bit later. But yeah. I also stopped getting energy drinks because money. I only had so much. Yes, we have a Discord. Admittedly, we're not on it very often. Like, we don't post too often. Because we're very bad at keeping up with our Discord. I'm trying to get better. Like, being on Spree's Discord a lot helps, but you know. Me and hubby are both equally bad about social media stuff. Even though we grew up with social media. Okay, so he's got kind of like a lighter pastel-y orange for the face. Orangey yellow. So I'm going to do... 2 drops yellow, 1 drop orange. Boop. Alright, let's see if I can't get... God, the orange is just so overpowering. That did nothing. Let me put some white into it. And maybe like another drop of yellow. One drop of white, because I know that'll do a lot. And then another drop of... No, we'll do 2 drops of yellow. Color theory. Haha. I hope this doesn't turn out like that one. Shouldn't, though, because I've got a little bit more white and yellow in this one. But yeah, we could definitely do Among Us on Wednesday night. Unless Spree's got his thing. But, you know, we can always do it next Wednesday, too. Yeah. Let me see something here. Come here. I really don't want to put too much orange onto this, because if I do, then it changes. It's getting there. It's just not quite. I think... I got the right shade now. It's kind of more yellowy, though. That's a little too much orange. God bless America. Oh, did you know? Yeah! We have fancy Discord settings? I guess we do. Did this work? Do I have correct color? I think this is about as good as it's gonna get, because it's starting to dry out now and I'm getting clumpy. I need a little bit more yellow. That was probably too much yellow. Or maybe not. I think I finally got it. That's about as good as it's gonna get. It's gonna look weird if I keep going. But yeah, like I said, we have our Discord. We're terrible about being on it. I apologize in advance. I at least try to post on there like what like streaming stuff is gonna happen and like if there's any changes that happen on streams, like for schedule wise and whatnot. What is going? Oh, it's a hair. Took too long mixing it. Some of it's starting to dry up already on my palette over here. Just a touch of water kind of helped that. Okay. Put a little bit on here because he's actually got like this kind of cool gradient to his eye color, so I'm gonna do that. And now he has like a dark reddish orange, kind of like a burnt orange. Don't. Burp. I don't want to go like straight orange. Maybe like a touch of red. I actually have more time on my hands, so I'll definitely shove a bunch of random stuff. Nice. Going to add random commands to the chatbot. Adding random oh my gosh, and you're the queen of adding random things to the chatbot, especially for like some of the stuff that you have for like when people come in, like for Celadon and like other things. Like it cracks me up to no end. Ooh, yes, this is the orange I wanted. Yes, queen. I love it when the colors come together. It makes me happy. I like adding them and not telling anybody. They just randomly drop the time. It's great. I absolutely love it. I love when they come up because I'm just like, what the heck? And, okay, around his neck, and then we'll do a little bit on his eyes. I think a fun blue for this one, like a dark blue, would be really nice, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe red, possibly? There's a lot of white, so if we did red, it wouldn't be bad. But the blue would pop out, too. I need to find what... No, his shiny version, I think, is just a shade lighter of orange, like they do with Charmander and Charmeleon. It's Presbyterian Spree... Oh, it is. It's great. I think the best part is just because it catches him off guard. That's the best part. He's adorable. I gotta feel his tooth in. Oh, what color is his nose? His nose is a very pale pink. Oh, I know what. Hang on. Do a white. And a pink. And I will add like a touch of orange into it. Boop. Perfect. It's a cute little. He's a rabbit. He's gotta have that cute little nose. Oh, I need the vanilla white for his tooth. Okay. And now we're going to go back and fill in some of the normal white. I will go in with like a shade of gray, very light gray here in a moment, and do like some shading on him. Because I found that when I did that with Quaquaval, just because like he's all like an almost all white character too, with like just other shades on him. I feel like doing that helped tremendously. All right, Scorbunny pre-cleanup and edges. Okay, he's adorable. He's so happy. Okay, so that's him. I'm gonna clean him up in a moment. In the meantime, let's go ahead and clean up our friend here. And then do any edges that need to be cleaned up on this one and patched up. figure out what color to do for his edge. I think I said purple. I was actually gonna look up some of his other cards and see like what colors they used. Cause like I don't want to use blue again, cause like or I might just do blue. But I don't want to do blue for both their edges. Happy little bunny with cheese. I know, it's adorable. Streamlabs never knows what hits it. Oh, I know. It's so true. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Is the patch over his nose is supposed to look like a little kid who plays sports a lot and like, you know, bumps his nose a lot. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. But it does look like a craft single with the unfortunate color. I have to say the Sword and Shield era and the XY era are my favorite Pokemon, like generation. Outside of the OG stuff, obviously. I also feel like XY didn't get enough love. I think the reason a lot of people didn't like XY is just because like it was one of the generations that didn't get a lot of new Pokemon, so a lot of people were kind of like, about it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, I was gonna go in with like the darker yellow on this too. For like the shading on him. Which I'm still gonna do. I'm just kind of getting some edges cleaned up here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a spot where I got some blue. There we go. It's so obvious where you painting these that you're like, oh, I missed this. I missed this edge. I missed this corner. It's hard to see when the paint is wet. Gee. Oh no. Alright, so nope, still. Just when you think you're done, bam, you're back in the building. Thought I could move on to another color, but I'm still. At some point, it's just chasing. Okay, so I can move on to blue now. I need to do. But yeah, do some shading here in a moment after I clean up some of these edges. Well. Okay. And then let's see the CSE. My darker yellow. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to do a test strip on this real quick. Because I have some dried yellow here. So if it's not dark enough, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so I guess that would work, right? You know what? Bugger it. Let's do it. I'm going to do very simple ones, though, just because, like, the examples I'm getting aren't that great in terms of, like... I hope that turns out how I want it to. Because, like, I want it to be there, but I also don't want it to be, like, too subtle that you don't notice it. Okay, so, like, it's starting to dry and I can notice it, which is good, but it needs to be a little bit thicker here. I think this should... I will bring it up a little bit closer to the camera here so we can kind of see. Yeah. That darker yellow is definitely popping up. I mean, I don't want it to be like bam in your face type thing. Oh, heck yeah. I'm trying to get better about adding like some like smaller details here and there, just so like, you know, it's not just like, here's this one solid color. What? I'm gonna have my door closed. Ooh. Yay! Is it because you fixed your computer or is it because of your new fan? Or both? Yeah, Mike's office, for whatever reason, had like really bad circulation in terms of like air and stuff. And I think it was a combination of just because, like, you know, ducts and everything, but also his computer being like way too warm and just, you know, heating up the place. Definitely was the cooler that okay, so it was your computer. I had a feeling it was your computer that was causing your room to like warm up so nicely. It was great during the winter, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, adding like the touch of like darker. We like dimension. Our studio gets so hot. Yeah, I mean, what's funny is like, and we can't tell when we're watching, can't tell that there's a fan there until like you sit down, because then you've got that like lovely like hair wisp thing going because of the fan, and it makes you look like a superstar, and it's great. But I believe that it gets hot in there. Like, I think it's just because like obviously the lights and everything, but also like, you know, on stream nerves, because I don't know about y'all, but I get kind of hot sometimes when I'm streaming. Mostly when I'm streaming games. Just because, like, I don't know what it is about video games, but I get exerted. I'm just like, ah. All right. I see it. My office, for whatever reason, actually stays pretty cool. I don't know why. I'm not gonna complain though. I like being cool, but I like being warm at the same time. Bree, oddly enough, gets cold when he plays. Like his hands will be freezing. Oh, that's the opposite. I get hot. Like I have to take off like because I normally wear like this sweater thing, and it's my lightweight one. What do we think? With a little bit of the darker yellows here and there. Did I miss an entire edge? I did. Just noticed an entire edge I missed on the blue of here. Gotcha. I think Mike's hands get cold when he's playing if it's during the winter. His hands will get like super cold. Now, when we're both in bed and like we're just chilling, like playing games on our phones or like watching TikTok on our phones, our hands will get like super cold, whether it's winter or summer, because we've got fans going and of course the AC going at the same time during the summer at least. So like if one of us is feeling like, particularly like not spicy, but like just, mischievous, that's the right word. It's mischievous. We'll just slap the hand on to our partner. For me, it's the feet. My feet always get cold, no matter what. All right, let him dry up a little bit before I move on. And now it's time to clean our friend here. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, I can't not go without this one song. Hang on. Let me add it to the queue while I'm remembering. There we go. Yeah, my feet get cold when I'm in like laying in bed or anything. Like it could be like the hottest summer. Like I could be boiling alive laying in bed or whatever, and my feet will still be cold. I don't know how, don't know why, but they do. And it's not bad circulation because I'm perfectly fine. Just they get cold. Yeah, that's that song I want to hear. Gotta love some good Persona music. And I like this rendition, the mix-up that the person did for this one. I think Mike got the special edition of the Persona 5 stuff, and it came with like, I want to say like an album. Yeah, it came with like an album of the music from Persona 5. That was nice. Cleaning up the edges here as best as I can. And now I need to fix. All right, so Cleaning up some spots, painting, fixing up some color corrections here and there, and then we'll do the shading, which is very simple on this little guy, because it's just some white and gray. Yeah, I have one shade of gray, and I just add a little bit of white to it. Perfect. Because the regular gray is like super dark. You see? But if you add a touch of white, yeah, get off me. White. I'm not white, I am white. Some whip. I wonder if that's still just a touch too dark. I mean, I wonder. Come on. Okay. Because I don't want it to be too dark. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. Okay. So. Oop. Flip my palette around, get the correct color here. Alright, so we want a little under here. Yeah. Let me try and get this blue spot blended out. Yeah. I don't want it to be like too dark in certain areas. All right, where else does he have some shading? I don't know, it actually goes down. Here we go. Just trying to get this part blended in a little bit more. There we go. I might go back over some white over here and kind of tone that down a little bit. A little bit on his ears. It's so cute. I don't want want to go too far up on it. Okay. Do some white here for touch-ups. All right. There we go. Yeah, he coming together. I kind of want to put a little gray under like the tufts here, maybe. What do we think? Like just a light touch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now. And like a little bit under the arms here too. Oh, heck yeah. All right, are we ready to see our cheese face rabbit? There he is, with just the barest hint of shading here and there so it doesn't overpower it. And then Zerora. Do I need to do any cleanup on this one? No, he's actually pretty good. Now I'm gonna try and look at some of the cards they did for him. Alright, so I know he was in Crown Zenith. Let me check out his card. I'm pretty sure he got a VMAX. Alright, so yeah, that was the VMAX, and it had a lot of red on it, which doesn't look bad. Which one had the alt art? Was that Astral Radiance? No. Chilling Rain, I think, is the one that had the alt art Zerora. Let's see here. No, it wasn't Chilling Rain. Was it Battle Styles? No, because Battle Styles was the Tyranitar and the 2 Urshifus. Or 3, technically. No, 2. Excuse me. Because I didn't start doing alt arts until Battle Styles. I know it's not Evolving Skies, it wasn't Celebrations, it was not Fusion Strikes, and I know it wasn't Brilliant Stars, so it's either Astral Radiance or Lost Origin. I'm gonna be so mad if it's actually XY. Oh, I don't want sets, I want cards. Alright, homeboy. Okay, so the V-star for him has like a lot of nice like pale blues and purples. You were Chilling Reign. Why didn't I see you? I'm stupid. Anyway, Chilling Reign's alt has a lot of snow, so there's a lot of blue still there. Okay, so we're gonna do blue for Zeraora. I think we might do like a darker blue with some purple mixed in here and there. And then Scorbunny. We might do red for Scorbunny. Because Scorbunny doesn't have any alt arts or anything like that. It just has the normal cards. A lot of his has blue too. You know what? Fudge it. He's getting blue. You're getting blue and purple. We're just gonna do different shades of blue and purple. So I definitely want this. Definitely want that. Making sure everything's about as closed as it's gonna be. Let me just get all my purples and blues out. I might do a little bit of streaks of pink in there for Zeraora, because like there's one that has some. My poor box. Just knocking everything over in it. I wonder if I can get this cleaned off real quick so I can close it properly. And that kind of worked. Yeah, stuck my finger right in it. Okay. I think I will outline him with the purple, with the lighter purple, and then we'll go into like other parts. I don't need a whole lot, luckily, of the light purple here. Everyone hanging in there? Everyone having good nights? Are we all Gucci? Oh look, a mess. Speaking of purple, I'm gonna be dyeing my hair purple this coming weekend. I mean, it's been purple, but I'm re-dyeing it, so I'm freshening up my dye job, so I'm not like this pastel faded purple look. My gray hairs are starting to show up a little bit more. All that stressing, man. All the stressing making my hair go gray. Do it. Just do like a streak. Get like a colorful streak in there and be like, bam. The only reason I started doing like super colorful hair is because for like my entire like working career up until now, I always had jobs where they wouldn't allow unnatural hair colors, so I couldn't do anything outside of like maybe red, which I didn't mind red, but it wasn't what I really wanted. And then so when I finally got a job where they're like, you work from home, we could give two craps about what color your hair is, I was like, bet, I'm gonna go purple. I thought about blue, but Purple looked better when my hair starts growing out and my natural color starts showing up, and then of course when it fades, it still looks good. Because even with my hair color faded, I still get compliments. Okay. Alright, so we got our light purple down there. Oh yeah, dark blue and dark purple. No, regular purple, because this is almost too dark. It's almost black. Like, that looks black, right? But it's not. It's like a really dark purple. So we'll do some dark blue. Or should we do... Yeah, let's do this instead. Oops, excuse me. And then... Alright, this is going to be fun. Alrighty. I did like the green teal ombre. Then I went full blue. Then I did magenta ombre. But then I went full blue. The stylist messed up my... Oh. Oof. I totally get that. I had... The last time... After the whole pandemic thing, I finally, like, after getting my, like, vaccination words, I finally went and got, like, a haircut. Like, my hair wasn't bad, but, like, I wanted to cut it short-ish. And, like, I went to, like, a salon that I didn't realize it was, like, an educational salon. Which, there's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't realize it until it was too late. And I told her I want my hair asymmetrical, but I don't want it to look like a Karen haircut, like, you know, super short Karen. And she just about did that to me. Like, she cut it too short. And so, like, I had to, like, wait to get my hair back to like a good length, and it took forever. And luckily the next stylist I found, a different salon, managed to get me my hair color and like fix up because I let it grow out before I went and got another haircut, obviously. But she fixed it up and made it look a lot better for as short as it was for a while. And we worked together on getting my hair dyed, because we had to like obviously bleach my hair because I'm a natural dark like brunette. And we worked together on getting like the correct color and stuff. And then the bleaching process, we discovered whatever bleach she used the first time did not agree with my scalp. So for a while we had to like work around finding like, you know, the correct bleaching that wouldn't like absolutely burn my head. I finally found one that works, so that was nice. And then it was a horrible experience all in all. She was super unprepared for me and left me with Oh no! Oh, I hate when that happens. I'm terrified the day that my stylist was like, hey, I'm moving. I'm gonna be like, no, please don't. Yeah, the bleaching thing for me, it wasn't her fault. It just happened that bleaching process she used on me, like, it didn't do anything bad to my hair. It was just my scalp. My scalp did not appreciate it, so we quickly figured out which one to use that wouldn't hurt. I use I'm getting out of the postpartum hair loss. Oh yeah, that. So do it. If you do decide to color your hair, Pulp Riot is the hair coloring that I use. It smells good and it doesn't like destroy like your hair after like, you know, getting it colored and stuff. So I highly recommend it. It's also got a lot of fun colors, to be fair, too. So, but it's called Pulp Riot. And I highly recommend it. Okay, just doing some quick little touches here and there, and then we will let that dry momentarily, because I'm going to go back in with like some pink and darker purple along the edges here and kind of make I want to say tie-dye? No, it's not tie-dye. I don't know. I don't know what you call it. Homeboy here. Yeah, definitely recommend it. It was funny is like I met this one girl who like she had like very vibrant yellow hair, like actual yellow, not blonde, yellow. And we were talking about like our hair colors and stuff, and she was talking about like she was upset that like the product that she used to dye for her dye for the yellow was no longer being sold, and so she was kind of upset. So she was like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to find like a replacement. And I told her about Pulp Riot, and she was like, I don't know. And I was like, no, look at their color swatch. And like I showed her, and she was just like, oh. And I was like, yeah. They have it. I think I'm gonna do this blue for this one. But yeah, I'll be doing that this coming weekend. I like to freshen up my... I'm not going to do anything with like the roots, like right in terms of like bleaching or anything this round, because I try to like wait out the bleaching process as long as possible, because that does, I know, damage your hair no matter how like well you treat it and stuff and like do it correctly. That's still going to damage your hair, still going to do stuff to it. So like I try to wait out like bleaching my hair too often. I think the next time I bleach my hair would probably be before we go to a convention or something, and then like do like full purple again. Because when I don't bleach my hair, I do like this, like kind of like use the darker color of my natural hair color blended with the purple, and it does like this kind of like darker to lighter purple ombre with my hair. I did toy with the idea of doing a darker purple for a while, but it's harder to come back from that. But yeah, and I've done prior to... Oh, wait, hang on. I used a color depositing shampoo and conditioner called Viral, and I highly recommended that as well. It really kept my color super vibrant. I never had to get it retouched. Oh, nice. I'm currently using... I was using Oliplex, but I noticed that my hair kept falling out like way more with Oliplex. Turns out like that's a known thing to happen with that particular like shampoo and conditioner, so I stopped using that and went to Aveeno's color, like the Aveeno's like shampoo and conditioner meant for like colored hair and stuff, and I like that one. It smells great. It's been working very well, but I will look into Viral next time as well and see if maybe that works. But I slowly began to learn that I can't do like cheap products for my hair or my face. Well, that's not true. My face, I just use Ceraphil, I think. I just use that one for my face. Like, I'll just wash it and whatnot. But my hair, like, I can't be cheap on my hair. I can't use like V5 or anything like that. Aveeno's not expensive, luckily, so I can kind of get away with that, but bars of shampoo, and I've heard of Cure Color. I've heard of that one. I will definitely have to look into those next time. I'll probably more likely to get them after I've done like a bleaching process and whatnot. Oh yeah, doing this light blue with him was a good idea. I was trying to avoid doing like same like things and stuff, but like certain colors just go well together, so it's hard to not like automatically go to it. Like, my brain told me that blue was going to work with this, but I was trying to avoid, like, mixing colors. But luckily with him, I can do, like, a mix of, like, the purple, blues, and pinks. Oh, man. What the heck was that? They both great. They're both great. Definitely check them out. Yep. I also don't like to skimp on my skincare, hair care. I don't go super pricey, but I like getting. Yeah, for a while. I was like, I wouldn't say experimenting, but like trying to find a product or products that worked really well on my skin. Because like I've always had issues with my skin ever since I was a teenager. So it's been hard to find things that worked. I used to try Proactiv because I used to break out so heavily, and I don't think Proactiv actually worked for me. Like no matter what I did with it, like even if I used it like day after day, I don't think it actually worked for me. And then as I got older, I started looking more into like other products and stuff. I ended up trying Drunk Elephant, and it really works for my skin. The problem with Drunk Elephant is it's expensive. It is pricey, but it works so gosh darn well. But I found a good substitute in Ceraphil. I want to say that's what I'm using right now, Ceraphil. And a friend of mine actually got me a really cool, there we go. A friend of mine got me a really cool, I think Korean beauty product that helps with redness. It's like a tea tree oil type serum. I don't even know the name of it, sadly. I have to look it up. But that's also done really well for me as well. Oh, I want to try and look a little bit more into Korean products and see if I can't find stuff that, will work better with me. Because I haven't looked too heavily, but my friend swears up and down by like certain ones, so I need to I want to try and find something that'll work for me for sure. Because, like, I can ask my friend about, like, all different types of products, but we have different types of skin. So, like, it's what they use versus what I would probably need / want are going to be two different things. So I just need to do more research, that's all. This border is going to be fun. Just I'm doing like so many different like mixed colors on this. There we go. I think that worked out quite nicely. What do y'all think? I use CosRX for most of my skincare, which is Korean, but I love it. Really light. That's the one thing about Korean like products that I've really enjoyed. Is the lightweightness of it. Like I feel like a lot of American skincare are just so heavy for no reason. Lotion I don't mind because like you want that thickness in lotion so you can like spread it around and get everything moisturized. But just sometimes certain products are just like this is too much. Now, mind you, Ceravel's been working really well for me. My problem is I just have to remember to wash my face and like do my skincare routine like every night and stuff. Like, you know, keep up with it. Yeah, I thought the little pops of pink would come out really well on this one. Because, like, a lot of the cards that have him have, like, specks of pink and blue and purple all over it, so I thought maybe that would go well with it. Dropping my paintbrush. I definitely don't keep up with it, especially after CJ most nights. I just brush my teeth. No, hey, look. Hashtag mom life. Some priorities just, you know, go by the wayside for a little while. Like, they're there. You do them when you can. But that Babino, the Babino. Which, honestly, I see nothing wrong with it. Okay. But yeah, I try to keep up with it. I do know that, like, also, like, one of the things I need, like, for my skin is, like, stop eating, like, so much sugary stuff, but darn it, it just tastes good. My doctor would say otherwise, because apparently my cholesterol is a little on the high side. So I gotta work on that. Honestly, if I went out and, like, walked more often, it probably would help. But now that it's starting to cool off, finally, I probably will take breaks midday and I'll just go for a quick walk. I painted something and it smudged and now I can't find it. I will probably find it later. Okay, well, here we are. So yeah, I think the darker, subtle oranges on this one came out really well. Like, I didn't want it to be, like, overpowering, but I also like the way it came out. And then our adorable square bunny. And it's 10 o'clock. Look at that. I got a good stream time in. Woo! Yeah, so I went with that, the lighter purple edge around Zora with like the darker purple and pink and dark blue around him with the light blue around Scorbunny. Honestly, that was fun. I think next time, if I don't do 3D cards next time, I've got more coins. Trying to think. I don't have much else, honestly. Yeah, Wednesday. So like, and Stormy, if you're still listening, next, if not this Wednesday, I think since if Spree is doing the season finale this Wednesday, then on next Wednesday, if y'all want, we can do Among Us, and I can stream it if y'all don't mind. Otherwise, this Wednesday, I will figure something out. I might do a short stream of video gaming some of the Clubhouse game that I got on the Switch. You know, just because you can play online too, so I will probably find some people and play against some people and just test my gaming skills. Like board game skills. And then, yeah, we'll figure it out. But I think I will call it a night there. I think 10 o'clock's a good stopping point. Yeah. Let me clean up my mess here for a little bit. I'll leave one toothpick here so I can use it to clean. Ooh, excuse me. All right. Are you closing? Why you no close? You no close because you have gunk. The only down part to these bottles, honestly, it's a lot of different painting products. You're gonna get the little chips and stuff and whatnot in them. All right. I try to keep them clean as I can, but you know, it happens. Ooh. I think it's a teacher or an art teacher. They have like big bottles of acrylic paint or like type of like school grade paint, and they'll take like a push pin and try to and they'll squeeze it. It's like one of the push ones, and the paint comes out, and then like of course obviously it'll dry in there, so like it turns kind of like rubbery. So they'll take a push pin and like stick it in there and like pull it out, and it's like a string of paint, like solidified gooey paint, and it's really oddly satisfying to watch. Come on, why? Nope, you need to close. You're not allowed to. Okay. Did I get paint on anything besides myself and the coins? Nope, we're good. Cool. Gotta clean up, you know. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there for the evening. I will figure out this Wednesday's thing. It'll be a gaming of some kind. I think the idea of doing the Game House Clubbing on the Switch. Like I said, it's just normal games just on the Switch. I will do that probably, and then of course Anne and Stormy and whoever else, I'll get with y'all and see about next Wednesday doing Among Us, and if you're okay with me streaming it. And then we have an idea for Thursday streams of doing a podcast style type thing. And we do those at least weekly to bi-weekly, depending on obviously scheduling and whatnot. So, sweet. And then, yeah, we will figure it out. Yeah, that's the hard part about streaming. It's the planning. Yay! I hope we can do it next Wednesday. And of course, I'll be watching tomorrow on Wednesday. I'll be watching the stream tomorrow. Wait. Whatever schedule Spree puts out. Because I don't see y'all doing back-to-back streaming days. Because if y'all do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I can't wait to see what the schedule's going to be. But yeah. Anyway. Let me go ahead and get off. Love y'all. Thanks so much for watching. We highly appreciate it as always. And of course, for everybody watching in the past, future, present, stay nerdy.